Hello everyone, and welcome to another Armored Warfare replay by your friend, Don't Fear the Reaper. No, I've been offline for a couple of weeks, but I've been dealing with some computer issues. I finally decided that my computer was a lemon and opted to replace it. And so with that, back in business in the video making. Now, this is a replay of a game my battalion-mate Gypsyace and I played on the Perseus map. And Gypsyace is in the Tier 7 Centauro 120. And I am in a Leopard 2. I'm just passing him and heading up to the big rock over there. Now, the spot Gypsyace has taken here, this little spot in the rocks, it is a good sniping position as long as the bot artillery doesn't take too big an interest in you. But they seem to be a lot more interested in me than Gypsy, so he's cleaning up over here. He's already on 2 kills. Now, one thing that you'll notice is that the damage totals and some of the sounds that you hear are actually coming from my tank and not Gypsy's tank, and that stems from the fact that this is actually my replay file from my Leopard 2 and not Gypsy's replay file from his Centauro 120. You heard that artillery whiz by my tank, and there's no artillery anywhere near Gypsy. Now he's already whipped himself up to 4 kills. Our Terminator looks like he's gotten himself in a spot of trouble. He's been down to about half health. Not sure what happened there. And Gypsy has whipped himself up to his 6th kill, while I am still trying to get my first. Now, one thing I've noticed watching Gypsy here is they still haven't fixed some of the instances of being able to shoot through solid objects like that bridge. As you can see, he fired right through the bridge to hit that Leopard 2A6. Hopefully, at some point they'll fix that. But for now, that bridge is porous. You can just shoot right through it. Gypsy's just managed to get his 7th kill. I'm still trying to muddy the score sheet. And we are just about finished with the first objective. We're moving up to the 2nd objective. Now, unfortunately, there's still a replay bug with the timers, so you can't trust the timers in the replay. While I'm beating on that artillery, Gypsy is beating feet up here to this little sniper's nest that tank destroyers and certain armored fighting vehicles love to get on in this map. And the reason that they like to get up here is you can dominate not only the 2nd capture point, but the 3rd one as well, with just a very slight repositioning. Now, I have taken up kind of a standard position for a main battle tank, so I can catch bots as they come down towards the cap circle. Terminator has taken a very forward position, and the Centauro 120 is in a good position as well. Now, you'll see that you saw that Leopard. Now here I'm fighting this XM1 and I'm totally concentrating on him, and look what's on my flank. Oh yes, I meant to do that. That was clever positioning and tactics that caused him to ram kill himself. That's what we're going to put out in the press release, and then we will never speak of it again. So, with that, we will go back to Gypsy and his Centauro 120, just racking up the kills up here on this hilltop. Our Terminator has managed to get himself a little more chewed up. I hope he has a repair kit or something, because he is on perilously low health. The Centauro 120 is taking up a position supporting me. And the Centauro, not sure what happened to him, but he's gotten himself shot up. Here we are, still on the second objective, and Gypsy is just about to get himself his destroyer. There's kill 14. I'm on kill number 2. I'm annoyed that that Leopard 2 ramming me didn't count as a ram kill for me. And there he is. We just finished the second capture point, and Gypsy is already a destroyer. So now he's repositioning up here to where he can cover the third capture point. But look at the minimap. Take a close look at his view range, where his white line is and where his orange line is. He cannot see the capture point from here. He needs one of us to spot for him. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually just go right down the road, just far enough to where I can spot on the capture point. But far enough back that the bots don't spawn in behind me. Now, our Centauro just got himself killed because he took far too aggressive a position for a chewed up tank destroyer, and was made to pay for it. Our chewed up Terminator is making a brave effort to go get a secondary, but he is never going to make that secondary. He shouldn't have gone down there as chewed up as he was, with nothing but a Centauro 120 to back him up. You really need, in order to successfully take, when the secondary is down there at J0 like that, you really need a couple of battle tanks, or at least some tanks with really good gun depression that can work a ridge line, because right about where the Terminator is a ridge line, and if you can work it, you can do some good. But that's not what we're facing here. Gypsy has gotten himself up to 18 kills, and I am up to 4, but I am getting spotting damage out the wazoo. All those spot indicators, again, this is my replay, not Gypsy's, so those are my spots. And that sound of autocannon fire against the hull is that Terminator shooting at me, not shooting at Gypsy. Okay, he's gotten himself up to 19 kills. Our Centauro just took a big hit. And our Terminator has gone bye-bye. Was expecting that. I don't, a Leopard 2 doesn't have very great armor. I just don't see us surviving the attempt to get those secondaries. So I'm going to sit back here and support Gypsy and just go for the win. And Gypsy's gotten himself up to 21 kills. I have 5. Our Centauro has finally given up on the secondaries, and he's going to be headed back to support the cap. So this wound up being a very successful game for Gypsy, and actually a pretty successful game for me. I had, well, just on this side of 15,000 damage, and a whole bunch of spotting damage. Gypsy, of course, blue starred. He's going to eventually wind up with 22 kills at the end of this game. And, well, nope, I must have ninja'd that kill from him. I'm up to 7. Yes, yes, and they're telling us that we failed on the secondaries, but sometimes on this map, if you don't have the right mix of tanks, if you want to win, you got to give up on the idea of taking those secondaries, at least in my humble opinion. You can see those boss lieutenants are coming up to give that Centauro 120 a hard time. Gypsy's gotten his 22nd kill. I am on my 7th, and there you have it, an excellent win on Perseus. So, thanks to Gypsy and everyone else in the game, and we will see you guys later with the next replay.